So this morning we're just going to do a little meditation on equanimity with some 9-round breathing. Given everything that's going on, might be a good idea. All right, so let's just settle into a nice, comfortable seated posture. The feet flat on the floor, about hips width apart. Just feel the weight of your hips, your pelvis into your chair, and the weight of your hands in your lap. And just align your shoulders with your hips and your ears with your shoulders. And just imagine your spine is a beautiful string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. And just imagine you're lengthening your spine. Just put some space in between your vertebrae. And then go to the crown of the head and just release any tension there. Relax your scalp. And your forehead, the eyes, the nose, and the cheeks, and the area around the mouth, the back of the tongue. And allow your shoulders and shoulder blades. Just kind of release. Just see if you can do that. And then go back to the jaw. Relax the jaw, the temples, the ears, and the back of the head. Have a little bit of length just in the back of the neck, so you don't have any constriction at the base of the skull. And your eyes, they're underneath closed eyelids, but imagine you would be looking at a spot on maybe in front of you, 45 degrees. Perhaps it's your computer screen or your keyboard. And just allow yourself to sort of settle in as you continue to relax your throat and chest and belly and all of your limbs. And bring your attention to the breath sensation. So starting with the nostrils. Maybe you feel the air flowing in and out of the nostrils, just around the outside of the nostrils, maybe the base of the nose as well. And then just be aware of the expansion of the chest as you inhale and exhale. But this is a 360-degree expansion. So as you breathe in, the diaphragm drops down. And the ribs and the lungs expand. And then as you exhale, the diaphragm rises up again. So just feel that for a moment. You may also feel the sensations of the air around the belly as you breathe in and out, the breath rather. So now just be aware of sound in your environment and whether it's distracting you or not. So what I'm noticing here is the birds starting to wake up in the forest. And my mind immediately goes out towards the sound. So see if you have something similar, whether it's traffic or birds or pets or people, and you'll notice your mind going towards the sound. Can you see if you can just allow the sound to be there without the mind going to check out what's going on? Try not to follow them with the mind. Try not to go and meet them. And maybe you have notifications coming across your screen or your phone, or maybe if you have your watch on already. And then maybe someone's making coffee in your house, or toast, or cooking bread. All these can be very distracting. They smell really good. Just allow it all to be there. And then check in with your mind this morning. How's your mind doing? And just allow the thoughts to arise and abide. And then dissolve. So the thoughts will dissolve if you're not, again, following the story or getting caught up in all the emotion. But just allow the thoughts arise and abide. And then just put yourself on the bank of your river. Watch it flow by. What does your river look like today? Just know that while you're sitting on the bank of the river, you're free from the river, from the water. So now bring to mind, this is who we're going to work with today, all the people of your life. To start with, the ones you love, your dearest friends, family members. And these people we are very close to, have profound relationships with them. So bring them to your mind. See their face, know how they smile. You can hear their voice. And then there's strangers in our life, many strangers. You know, when you go to the airport or where you're driving on the freeway or just in the local store, so many people in there that you don't really know. And these people there are all equal, however. The ones who are strangers, the ones you love. And then also there's these ones you don't like so much. You have aversion for them, whether it's reasonable or not, whether it comes from this life or maybe a previous life. These people also are equal, just like you and me. So all of these groups, they want to be happy. They all want to avoid suffering. And they all have this extraordinary capacity for an enlightened mind. We'll do our meditation today for all of them and for all sentient beings. So just settle in. We'll just do a minute or two of single point of concentration, just focusing on the breath. Allow the sensations. Allow the distractions to be there. Well, now we're moving to 9-round breathing or dispelling the airs. So I'll just go through the first round in case there's people who haven't done it before. You start by bringing the top part of your right index finger and just place it on the left nostril. And breathing in through the right nostril, imagine you're breathing in blissful, radiant white light. Pause at the top of the breath and just move your finger over to close the right nostril and then breathe out all your unhealthy attachment and dissatisfaction energy. So breathe that out as thick, black, yucky smoke. Breathing in light through the right nostril. And pause and then exhale through the left all of your dissatisfaction energy. And one more time, breathing in through the right, light. And then exhale through the left all of your dissatisfaction, unhealthy attachments. And that energy leaves your body as thick, black, yucky smoke. Then change hands and breathing in now through the left nostril, light. Pausing at the top of the breath and then exhale through the right, all of your anger, bitterness and grudges. And breathe in light through the left. And breathe out all your anger, bitterness and grudges. And breathe in through the left, light. Exhale through the right, all of your anger energy. And it leaves you as thick, black, yucky smoke. Now breathing in through both nostrils, light. Pausing at the top of the breath, and then exhale all of your ignorance. So what does ignorance mean to you? If you've not studied Buddhism very much, or in particular in this tradition, you won't have really an idea. But they talk about being ignorant of this idea of this natural law, cause and effect, karma, or being ignorant of the way things truly exist. So, if you haven't studied emptiness, if you haven't studied karma, it's not going to land. So just whatever ignorance means to you is fine for this session. Breathing in light through both nostrils. And exhale all of your ignorance energy. And ignorance can lead to confusion as well. So breathe that out. And then one more time, breathing in light. Pause and then exhale all of your ignorance. Then we move to round 2. So start again, closing the left nostril and breathing in light through the right. Pause and then exhale through the left all of your unhealthy attachment and dissatisfaction. And breathe again light through the right. Pause, exhale through the left all of your unhealthy attachments and dissatisfaction. And breathe in through the right, light. Pause, exhale through the left all of your dissatisfaction energy. Change hands, breathing in through the left, light. Pause, exhale through the right all of your anger, bitterness and grudges. And breathe in through the left, light. Exhale through the right all of your anger. Breathing in through the left, light. And then exhale through the right all of your anger energy. Now again, both nostrils, light. And pause, and then exhale all of your ignorance. And breathe in light. And exhale all of your ignorance. And one more time, breathing in light through both nostrils. And pause and exhale all of your ignorance energy. Last round, breathing in through the right nostril, light. Pause, exhale through the left all of your unhealthy attachments and dissatisfaction. And repeat that again, breathing in through the right, light. Pause, exhale through the left all of your unhealthy attachments. And one more time, breathing in through the right, light. Pause, exhale through the left all of your unhealthy attachment energy. And changing hands, breathing in through the left, light. Pause, exhale through the right all of your anger. Breathing in through the left, light. Exhale through the right all of your anger energy. Breathing in through the left, light. And pause, exhale through the right all of your anger. Breathing in through both nostrils, light. And pause. And then exhale all of your ignorance. Breathe in again, light. Nice full breath, and exhale all of your ignorance energy. And one more time, breathing in light. Pause and then exhale all of your ignorance. And just feel, and just know that now you've cleaned the dust off the mirror of your wisdom. And just notice the difference in your concentration between now and when you first started this morning, when we first came together. So now bring to mind again all the loved ones. Just allow them to sort of reappear and come back into focus. You may have known them for a long time. You know exactly how they smile. You know what really makes them laugh. But think about now all the ways these people you love, your loved ones, have been kind and are kind to you. Sometimes we have expectations of our loved ones. Maybe they can't do any more than they are. So how have they been kind to you, given their own kind of limited minds? The mother that remembered to feed you when you were little, right? The kind. In our mind, we think, well, that's her job. It was kindness. Maybe that friend that gives you a gift because they know you need it. Not asking anything in return. They just wanted to send you something to help you. Or they filled in for you when you needed it. So how is that loved one being kind to you? Maybe right now they're not in a position to be kind or as kind as they were. But remember their kindness, whatever it is they're able to do. And then those ones you don't like, bring them to your mind. Has that person been kind? Maybe think of one time they've been kind to you. How do you feel about them now? Can your mind soften a little? And if you haven't experienced kindness from that person, maybe imagine you're sort of stuck. Your car came off the road on the snowbank and you're sort of stuck there. And maybe your phone's out of battery. And the enemy comes along, one you don't like. And they, of course, they don't drive past. They stop and ask if you're okay and they help you. So where is that enemy now? Think of the ways in which a person you have aversion for may have been kind to you. Maybe that person you have aversion for is not even in your life. Maybe it's a person you see on the news. And can you imagine that they might have some kindness in them somewhere towards their children, maybe? And then your strangers. The stranger who helps you. The stranger who lets you go in front of them at the supermarket line because you have one item and they have 50. The stranger that smiles at you. The stranger that apologizes when you bump into them. So how many strangers have been kind to you lately? So now beneath closed eyes, again, have your eyes angled down 45 degrees. Bring your attention now down to the soles of the feet. Feel the sensation of either your legs on your feet or the feet on the floor. Feel the weight of your sits bones in the chair and your hand in the lap. And then just crack open your eyes very slightly and allow some light to come in. And then when you feel ready, you can just blink open your eyes. And before you go running around, just have some hot water. Just gather your wits before you get into the car, if that's what you're doing now. And Just dedicate any insights or any creative energy you may have experienced in this meditation to all those people of your life, and by extension, all the sentient beings. And so tonight is and Sei Chen Ling as well. So at 6 o'clock our time, which is 7 o'clock your time, I'm also leading something similar to this, except for an hour at Sei Chen Ling's. Yeah, I'm doing a little meditation for them. So you're very welcome to come. I'd love to see you there. All right, Mary. Thank you for hosting. Lots of love, everybody. And I will see some of you later on today. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.